So thank you for joining us once again. I hope you enjoyed the last class. You see, in the last class I was trying to let you know how to exploit Notepad++. And you know, Notepad++ is a very important website, a very important app you can use to design your website. Also, you can use to design some basic app. So I was trying to check, I showed you some basic nitty-gritty of how to make use of it. And one of those things I showed you was, I tried to let you know the basic template, HTML. You open your head, you close the head, you open the body, you close the body, and you have the basic footer. So, and you close it. So, and through those places, we try to let you know some title. I try to let you know that your first title should be the name, the domain name of your website, and you got to close it. And I try to show you how you can create an object to move around your website, just like this, how an object will be moving around your website. Okay, I think through the other class, we try to check some basic things, try to check how you can change the font size, how you can make some of those write-up to be bold. I try to let you know that one of those code language you use is H4. You can use to change the color and boldness of your font size. Okay, so now quickly, now I was introducing something before we end the last class, that you can put a borderline. You can put a borderline on some things you put down on the website. Basically, let's, for example, you know, I was trying to show you home, about us, and contact us, blah blah blah. But I say this stuff, you can put a borderline around it, just like this, just like this borderline. You can put it around your work. So, okay, thank you once again. Look at it. We want to put a borderline here to centralize it. So now let's see how we're going to put that borderline. We'll go to our app again. Between that write-up, you want to put your borderline. So sorry. So you put HR. So you put the HR below, and you put HR above. So you save it. So while you save it, you go to your document to preview it. That is index 1. Okay, look at the borderline, so it makes it to look centralized. I think that's where we stopped in our last class. So now we're going to continue from where we stopped. Try to do 1 or 2 touch to our website. Try to do 1 or 2 touch to the website. So now the website is just like statics, and a lot of things need to be chipped in. So now let's just look at 1 or 2 things we can chip in right now. So the first thing is, every website is supposed to have a logo. So now let's see how we can really put a logo here. So now let's try to put our picture so that the site will look more better. So now we're going to use picture for our logo. If you have your logo design either with your Photoshop, CSS, so you just import it. So there are some HTML code we use to upload. We used to upload pictures to our website. So let me just show you the template of that template of that coding. Basically, if you want to upload picture to any website using Notepad, what you do is you use this code IMG for image, SRC. That is the meaning of the IMG. Simply means I want to bring image. I want to bring image. Then the meaning of this SRH simply means bring the image from a particular source I'm going to suggest. SRC here. So SRC here connotes source. It connotes source. Look at the source. It connotes the source. The meaning of that notion, that SRC is source. That is to say, the picture I want to bring, you want to suggest to your system where to bring that picture from. You want to suggest where the system will bring that picture from. So this is the code. So equal to so basically this is the code you use to import picture. This is the code you use to import picture. This is the code we use to import picture. I said image image, I leave a space, I type search the source like this to say src. That is, you are trying to tell the system, go and sort for image in a particular source in my computer. That is, look for this image in this particular place on my system. So you look for that. That's meaning of that code. This is the major template, but that's not where we want to usually put image. So let's check that website again. Looking at it, we're supposed to put our logo around this place. Put our logo around this place. So now let's go and look for where this site is located. Putting our logo around this place. Putting our logo around this place. So now, as I'm just saying, what we are going to do now, after we copy the logo, just as I said, we'll create a file on our desktop. We'll call the file image, because that's what we already put down in the code, that our image will be located in a file called image. So I've created a file called image on my desktop. Then I will now bring the logo and paste it here. So this is it now. So now the next thing, look at your code. You say source. So now this source simply means I will generate a link from that image and bring it here to represent. That's why source is equals to what will be within this parenthesis. So the meaning is that I will generate a link, then that link will stand as the source of my picture. So now let me go to my image again. So if you click this image, it will generate the source immediately. Then you just tap at this bar. It's going to generate the image link. And the format is showing JPEG file. So I will now, that's what I put there as my link. So okay, to copy this link now, I'll click here, then I will tap this bar. I'll copy this link. This is my source link. See, I've copied it. I'll take it to my notepad. I place it within my column. I place it. So I put my slash back. And remember, I want to check the name for that image I received. Look at the name I received is website, and the format is jpeg.jpg. So I'll go and insert it there too as well. So look at it. Website.jpg. So I'll save it now. So I will save it now. I'll save it. Click my save. So after I save it, then I will go to my document to go and preview it. Let's preview the document. So save my document. So I'll preview it. Guys, index 2, index 1. I'll preview that index 1. So okay, look at it now. So this is the image I uploaded, but I can reduce the size. Probably maybe I want to use for logo, but I can reduce the size and take it to the left side. Okay, so now look at, let's assume that I want to use another one as logo. This one should just be part of the background. I want to use another one as logo. Okay, so if I want to use another one as logo, maybe I want the logo to be at the top. So I'll put this I can copy it and paste it there, or better still, I can write the code back. That's image search equal to my column. So I can put another image as my logo. So let me use this as my logo, Noah as my logo, and this is PNG file. So I'll click it, then I will tap this place. I'll copy the link, copy it, then I'll take it there, I'll place it there. So then I will put the name, which is Noah. I'll save it as PNG since the format is PNG. So I will save it. I've saved it. So let me preview it first before I continue. Okay. So now basically I just try to insert it at. So let's assume that I want to reduce the size, then I want to take it to the left hand side. Let's see what we can do with that. So if I want to reduce the size, so I will use another set of codes to reduce the size. So but probably for now, let me assume first that this is not the one I want to reduce the size. So we delete this. So let me reduce the size of this one. So if you really want to reduce the size, the basic size they are going to reduce is the width, the height, just like this format. The width and the height, the width and the height, the width and the height. So this is how you should reduce the size. Sorry, you bring your cursor before the greater than. So you get a space, then you write width. When you write width, if it's showing red, that shows the command is correct. So you put your equal to, you put column to determine the size. Okay, that size is too small. Let's use like 45 back, 50. Then here you leave a space to, you pick the height equals to, then you put it inside this column. Most things you are doing, you are putting them inside column when you want to define the specification. So here now, stay 50. There's going to be a square. So then you end your code like this. You open and close picture. So what the meaning of this is like, reduce this image but still keep the standard of the picture and close it. Reduce this image, keep the standard of the picture, this standard of picture, and close it. So let's save it. Let's save it. So we have saved it now. So let's preview it. You can see it now. So but it's not really making sense. So let's assume now that this one, we want to take it to this other side. We want to take it to this other side. We want to take it to this other side. Okay. So we want to take it to the left side. So now let's go back to our code. So now what you will do is that you use alignment. If I want to move something to the left or to the right, the name of the code, or let's say the purge for the code is called align. You align, just like this template you see now. You align to the left. You align. You can align to center, align to right, anyhow one you use. But take note, you still put it inside this shell. Not anything that comes after this place. Remember, close. You have already closed any programming for image. So if you put anything outside this, it's not going to work. So let's say align. So let's align to the left, right? So we align to the left. So we save it. When we save it, let's open it. Definitely it's going to move to this side. So but you know, if it's logo we want to put on the website, is this place where logo is supposed to be or at the top? So automatically now that shows you can copy this. You can copy this, sorry. So now you can copy this you cut it rather. When you cut it, you close the space. So now let's give background color. Let's assume that I want to give background color now. Your background color definitely to be inside the body. Inside the body. So note I said World General Bible Institute. So for example, this World General Bible Institute. Let me show you. Can we put something in this World General Bible Institute? What do you think we can put in this word general Bible?
Or can use to replace it?
Should we bold it? Let's try to bold it. Let's try H4. H4 is for bolding now. BG is for color, background color.
Yes.
What of HR?
HR is for border.